In this video, we are going to generate the example 11 drawing file attached with this lecture. You can see here, this is the example 11 drawing that we are going to generate. First, we are going to create this base, and then we are going to create this top portion. After that, we are going to generate the fillets and the chamfers. Let us start. First, let us create a profile for the base. Click on profile. Let us create a profile, which will be a rough profile. We are going to create the chamfers later, so no need to make it now. I can make use of this constraint for coinciding. You can see we are using this automatic constraining for coinciding this point with that line. Here, no need to use this auto constraint. Click somewhere here. Press the escape key to exit from the command. Now select all the entity and you can move it all together and keep it here. This line and this axis will give a constraint which is coincidence. Now as we have created automatic constraining here, so directly this is coincided, so we need not give any coincidence to this line and this line. Now let us give the dimensions. Double click on dimensioning. From this line to this line, this value is 20. This line to this line, this value is 10. From here to here, this is of 20. From here to here, this is also 20. But instead of this dimensions on this side, we will create the symmetry, which we have not done till now. In the last drawing that we had made, first we have generated the symmetry constraint. So automatically when I give dimensions on one side, the other side used to constrain. But here we have not given it till now. Let us give it. Select this line and this line about this vertical axis. We'll create symmetry. This line and this line about this vertical axis, symmetry. Now we will give the total length from here to here. This value is 100. Also this line and this line about this vertical will give a symmetry constraint. Now take dimensioning from this line to this line. This value is 20. Now let us create the circle. Take a circle somewhere. This center point and this vertical axis. Coincidence. Now the dimension from here to this line is 35 plus 15. 35 plus 15. No need to calculate. You can directly give the mathematical value here and it will calculate. Now select the dimensioning and a radius value is 30. 30, enter. Let us trim it. Use the quick trim. Double click on quick trim and trim these portions. You can see I am entering some entity, constraining it and trimming it. I am not keeping the trimming for last, due to which the process seems to be easy. If you trim at the last, then it will be a complex process. So please follow the procedure that I am doing. Now let us create a circle for creating this arc. I'll take a circle somewhere here. Prevent these constraints, otherwise it will create a problem. This point on this vertical axis, coincident. Dimension between this center point and this center point is of value 40. Now we'll give the diameter or radius, whatever is given, The radius is 30. Now let us trim it. Double click on trimming. Trim this portion and this portion. And you can see we have generated the outline of the geometry that we wanted to make. Now we will give the radius and chamfers. After that we will input the circle which is here. Let us first take corner. Select this circle and this circle, and before that you can change here to trim all elements so that the input curves will be trimmed. Similarly, I'll take corner between this line and this line. Now double click on this value. This is 4 mm radius. Double click here, 4 mm radius. Again I'll take corner, double click on corner, zoom this area, give a corner here to this vertex. You can also take a line like this. Now double click on this radius which is 8. Double click here, 8, 8, 8. Now we'll give the chamfers. Click on the chamfer tool between this line and this line. Delete the constraints that has been created automatically and double click on dimensioning. From this line to this line, this is of value 30 degrees, and a dimension from this line to this point, this is of 10. I'll take chamfer again, this line and this line. You can see here we have created a problem, which is we have given length to a line, and when we are generating this, it is getting trimmed. So the length is getting converted into distance between the points. Click on yes, and you can see the lines are getting trimmed and this length have been retained as distance between this point and this line. Now I'll delete this dimension. This angle is 45 degrees. Let me keep it. And the distance is 5 mm. I'll take dimensioning from here to this line. This value is 5 mm. Similarly, this side also we will create the chamfer. Chamfer between this line and this line. Delete this dimension. Double click here. This value is 30 degrees. And I'll take dimensioning. Distance between here to here. This is 10. Again I'll take chamfer between this line and this line. This angle is 45 degrees, which is given in the drawing. So we will keep it, but this dimension is not required. I'll delete. I'll take dimensioning again. The distance between here to here. This is of value 5. So you can see we have created the chamfers and the fillets. Now we have to create the circle here. It is very easy now to create the circle. You can see there is a lot of interference. So what I'll do is I'll click somewhere outside and create a circle. Then I'll bring it inside by using the constraints. Click on this center and this vertical axis. Coincidence. Now move it a bit down and I'll give the dimension between this center and this center. This is of value 15. Now I'll give the diameter. Double click here. Here change to diameter. A diameter value of 20. And we have achieved the fully constrained geometry of example 11.